Hello, hello, hello. This is Attorney Mike Gravel coming to you from Chicago. As usual, I got a fun one. I just got a fun little clip here. It's Kurt with Chrissy's fault. It's good times. I had to go with it. I had to go with it right away. It's not that long, but it's delicious. Let's do this thing, shall we?
Get fucking drywall it's not even freaking winter. Come on, man.
All right, and now I'm prepared to take up the Manor LLC versus Tanya Stewart and Eric Stewart. And is it Matthew Mean or Meanie? How do you pronounce it, sir?
It's Minnie, sir.
Minnie, thank you. All right, and are Mr. and Ms. Stewart present here?
He was present and
Yes,
she
yes.
had them cooking.
No, sir. She went to use the bathroom. She'll be right back. She's just.
Well, I'm a little bit confused. Are all of the parties to this case at one location?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, he's seeing the other people that we're going against. He's saying Eric and Tanya.
Oh, no, sir. They're at the condos. We're at a different location.
Okay, but I'm inquiring, are the Stewarts present? I'm not hearing anything. I see there might be someone coming in, but maybe they're muted. I'm not sure what's happening there.
Well, I'm not sure, sir. They was here, but then
They kind of just poof.
Miss Jackie, do you have any insight into what may have happened to the Stewarts?
I can really hear.
oh, there they are.
They are on and they were just able to get it unmuted now.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm muted.
All right, so we are on the record in Minnie Manor LLC versus Tanya Stewart and Eric Stewart. The case number is Butler County 25 LM 691. All of the parties are present or here for purposes of a pretrial conference, I believe. No, it's a hearing has been scheduled on this. Are the parties ready to proceed at this time?
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Mr. and Ms. Stewart, are you ready to proceed as well?
Nothing. It's the same thing. It's all. Nothing's changed, Jerry. Being recorded and live streamed.
I'm having trouble
It's muted.
hearing the Stewarts. Can you respond that you are or are not ready to proceed?
Yeah, that's you, big dummies.
Mr. and Ms. Stewart, can you hear me?
I never thought that the top right group would seem reasonable, but ultimately they do.
I don't think they're able to hear me or respond. This matter had been one time previously before the court. I think at that earlier hearing, no one for the petitioner appeared, respondents appeared. It was continued to today's date. I don't want to continue this indefinitely, but I feel like I don't think the Stewarts are able to hear me or they're not able to respond for some reason.
What can I say about the host?
Miss Jackie, can you chat with the Stewarts and see if there's anything they might do with their microphone?
This is all Kurt with Chrissy's fault. Thank you. Go give her
I think
some
I'm starting to
drive.
get it now.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me, Mr. Stewart?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready to proceed on this matter at this time, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And Mr. Minnie, are you also ready to proceed, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I think what we'll do is I'll give each side a chance to make an opening statement. And then if you wish to call any witnesses or if you wish to testify yourself, I can take that testimony. And then at the conclusion, we can give each side an opportunity to make a closing statement. And then I'll make a decision from there. Mr. Minnie, would you like to make an opening statement, sir?
Yes, sir. My brother here is the manager of Minnie Manor, and for the last 2 to 3 months, Mr. and Mrs. Stewart here has not been paying their rent. And when rent was due
You know, when they call it Minnie Manor, it sounds very fancy.
the last time, we went over there to collect, and I got told verbally, F that, we're not paying rent. And
Verbally? I can't do it.
this has escalated up to be a civil situation. So we're just trying to get them removed from the property because of lack of payment of rent.
Okay. And Mr. or Miss Stewart, do either of you wish to make an opening statement?
You want to or me?
Yes, sir, I would. The young man was beating my door, screaming and yelling
Oh, thank you.
the 8th day into the 2nd month, which was supposed to be no rent.
Yeah.
And Miss Minnie, she could have her rent anytime. That was her decision for the work that my husband done.
Okay. Well, if you don't have anything,
And we have receipt. Yes, we have paid some rent.
Mm-hmm.
This year,
Yes, Tom. Against all odds, you are correct. It took me a while to adjust to it, but that's really what I see here.
young man come in on me. I'm 69 years old, screaming. Neighbors are out. Embarrassing. Do you have $900? And that was in the 8th day of the 2nd month.
And we didn't even know him.
No.
We were not told anybody was coming over. And when he started banging and kicking on the door, even the police operator could hear him screaming
That was the 2nd
when my
time.
wife was on the phone.
okay.
May I speak, Your Honor?
Well, you can, but I think the opening statements have been made. And if you'd like to testify or call a witness, you can do that. Do you want to testify?
I would like to say something on the behalf of that.
No, I just want to talk. Well, in court, we do that under oath and we call it testifying. Oh, God bless him.
Well, yeah, if you're, and your name is Matthew.
No, sir. This is my brother right here. This is this manager. I'm just the one that was over there we're trying to get the payment done. But there's
Okay. What's your name?
Kobe, Aobe. Nehring,
How do you spell your last name?
Nehring.
All right. And if you want to give testimony, I'll swear you in and Mr. Minnie can ask questions of you. Do raise your right hand, Mr. American. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give in the cause now and hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sir.
All right. And Mr. Minnie, if you want to ask questions of him, sir.
Good job.
Just question me about the bin.
All right. Can you recount in the full truth exactly what happened that day?
Yes, sir. From the beginning all the way to the end. On the second month, around the second and a half month they have not paid rent. I was told to go over there and get some type of payment or some type of anything. There's documents on phone.
Some type of payment, like the money for the back rent specifically. Why are you being all like bashful about it?
Text messages and everything. Hey, I got your rent. Went to try to get over there to get it. Then I got told to my face verbally, fuck you. We're not paying that. We're not paying Lisa, which is my mother here, which is the owner of the Minnie Manor. So I'm like, okay, cool. I knocked on the door. I didn't beat. I knocked on the door. And then when they didn't answer, I went over there to my brother's, knocked on his door, had him come over there with me. And then Mr. Stewart here wanted to try to get violent, try to get up in my face. The police were called. For ongoing to that, we made a eviction notice for ourselves, put it on the door. Apparently we got it wrong.
Who could see that coming? Who could see that their homemade eviction notice wouldn't be compliant? I mean, it's not rocket science, but you know.
Went to the court, got another one, served them, and this is where we're at. They have not paid. There's no documentation of payment or anything.
I know, he's so honest. It's charming, honestly. You know, he's he's trying. He doesn't know what to do, but he's trying. And I think, yeah, you know, he's got some grammar issues, but aside from that, I think he makes a good appearance here.
And they're behind. I think right now it's around $2,300-$2,400.
Megan?
I mean,
Other questions for this witness?
Us?
No further questions.
Okay. Do you have any other witnesses you would like to call, or do you wish to testify?
No, sir.
Okay. Mr. and Miss Stewart, do either of you wish to testify?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That young man is under oath.
Well, and I'm about to put you under oath too. So if you'd raise your right hand.
Raise your.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give in the cause now in hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
I like that. The judge is like, yawn. Yeah, I'm aware he's under oath. I put him under oath. I appreciate that you're calling him a liar right now, but that's kind of not how we do this. Let's swear you in and hear your side.
All right, go ahead, ma'am. Do you wish to testify yourself?
Yes, for my husband and I, that is not how it happened.
Well, why don't you tell
He
me?
did beat on the door.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry. Go ahead.
He did beat on my door. He got right in my face. I didn't know who he was. He's not my landlord. Asked me if I had $900. Okay. Even if Eric and I were supposed to pay rent that month, it was the 8th day into the second month, April.
Okay.
We didn't know. And we got this thug coming and acting like he's going to be all tough and get in my face. Any man can whoop a woman, and that's what he wanted to do.
You were never told. Nobody was.
Right. We were never.
I don't believe that. I don't believe he was coming to he was trying to collect the rent. I don't know. There's video of this thing. But I don't think that he was threatening to kick her ass. I just really don't.
Never told anybody was coming. Never a 24-hour notice. Lisa, Minnie, and I have agreement that my rent is due on the 3rd because I'm on disability. And I'm not, why would I want to give $900 even if I would have had it and supposed to give it to him. Never seen him before in my life.
Oh, Leslie, she's 69. She announced it proudly. I don't believe
That
it.
kind of goes back to the part where I
think
grabbed
it's better.
Condo manager right here. He was with me. He was willing to accept payment, but they had told me verbally.
And you can ask some questions of Miss Stewart when she finishes, but it's their time to present evidence. The petitioners have already said they didn't intend to call any other witnesses, so I'll let you finish, Miss Stewart.
Well, I'm done about that, but that was the first time I asked him, please lower your voice. Look at all my neighbors, and who are you to come start screaming at me? There's no rent due. And I don't know when Miss Minnie's late date is. We don't have a lease yet.
Because we had a verbal contract of me painting what she wanted painted at the apartments here, and that was going to be for payment. You know, I could work it off.
I'm Lisa Minnie and I own it.
Doing
And
that?
that's not right.
Well,
Okay. I've even got, I've got,
let
Go
me
ahead.
just stop you for 1 second. Yeah. I asked the commissioners if you had any other witnesses, and you said no. So we're getting out of order in terms of trying to present anything further. I'm going to let the Stewarts finish. You'll have an opportunity to question them, but certainly, I want to try to get this as much as I can, understand the facts here, and I'll do my best to try to make a good ruling after I have them. But go ahead, Mr. Stewart.
okay, and we had a verbal agreement that was going to be the trade. But then, like my wife said, the second month we were here, we get a eviction notice on the door, and then him kicking, screaming. And like my wife said, we didn't know who he was. We were not informed anybody was coming over. I actually got video of them trying to get the keys to come in. I got video of him kicking and screaming and yelling. And I also have them opening up our shed without a 24-hour notice to even look in that. I got video of all that. So, and unfortunately, that young man, he did the same thing to a neighbor, and he had to call the police on him. So he's got two police reports from two different neighbors. I mean, us and one other.
No.
Do you have any questions for Mr. and Miss Stewart, Mr. Minnie?
I do, Your Honor. I do, Your Honor.
Okay.
Can we see this video proof of everything, Your Honor?
Well,
Can we see
actually,
this?
I mean, Mr. Minnie, right, is the manager, and he's the one who's basically making the arguments in the case as the manager. And so I think I'd love to hear from Mr. Minnie. And if I ask Mr. Minnie, do you have any questions or do you have anything further? I would like to hear it from him rather than any of the other parties that are collectively gathered there. Do you have any questions for Mr. and Miss Stewart, Mr. Minnie?
Actually, I do.
Okay.
I would like to review the evidence that they have against us. Because from my recollection, what they described in their course of events was not the truth and how it happened.
Well, and I think you might be onto something there. And I don't want to take too much time, and I recognize from the perspective of the plaintiffs, they have an apartment or a condominium that's not otherwise able to be let out, and they're behind and are losing money every single day. And at the same time, both parties in this case have referenced various exhibits which aren't before the court at this point. And I think this is an unusual enough circumstance that I think that there could be some value in basically bifurcating this hearing so that both sides could present whatever evidence they thought was relevant. And it might be the case that the evidence that's submitted sheds quite a lot of light on what exactly did happen and what should happen prospectively. Do you have any objection, Mr. Minnie, if I were to continue this for 2 weeks to give you a chance to submit any evidence that you thought was relevant? And do you, Mr. and Mrs. Stewart, have any objection to continuing this for 2 weeks so that you could submit evidence? And then the court would be probably in a position to make a better decision at that point.
Yes, sir.
Of course, sir.
Mr.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Minnie, does that make sense from your perspective, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let's
Sorry.
do that. We'll continue this then for 2 weeks from today's date. Miss Jackie, I just want to make sure that we have a little bit of bandwidth at 3:30, 2 weeks from today, the 16th of June.
Yes, Your Honor, that'll work.
Okay. And it's really important, the sooner you can submit any documentation you would want the court to consider, the better it will be for me, because if there's a video to watch or several videos to watch, or for example, if you, Mr. Minnie, have statements you want to present from parties, or if you have video evidence of your own, if I have a chance to be able to review that before we reconvene, it ought to make things move a little more quickly at that point. And from the court's vantage point, we'll give you, Mr. Minnie, an opportunity to further question Mr. and Mrs. Stewart after you have reviewed whatever evidence has been submitted, or in consideration of any evidence you might submit. And then after that, I think we'll be at a place where probably both parties can make a closing statement and I'll make a decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really have to see the video now. I really do. Somebody calendar this thing for me. I got to see the big discrepancy here is, did he go up and knock on the door and say, "Hey, where's the rent?" Or did he bang on the door and start kicking it and act all crazy? I really don't know. I'm guessing he didn't, but that's my guess. I don't know. I want to see the video.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. We'll look forward to seeing each and all June 16th at 3:30. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Holy wow. That's messed up.
Thank you, Court with Chrissy. That was good fun. I have another thing. That's the video for the day, but this was dropped in my Discord. I got a fresh new soft sit song. And I don't know who to thank. It's in the Discord. It's CC Truck 17, but I don't know if they made it or if that's just someone who posted it. Hells yeah, I got a thing. Let's run it. Let's run it.
Your Honor, I am not a human being. I am the legal representation of my given name.
I think it's got a vibe.
I am the sea, I am a boat, I am the government in God form papers, and the papers are the people, that is not me. Your Honor, as you can see, I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent.
Somebody tell me who did this so I can thank them.
person in the video. The evidence is clearly faulty. It was tampered with. The person who you think is me has a different haircut. This is my birth certificate. The person is not me, as you can see. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent.
I kind of dig it. I just straight like it.
The case law of America says that if the person who represents me is the people who are not the papers. I am the boat. I am the boat. I am the boat.
Claude's not chasing Eurotrash girls right now.
I do not consent. I do not consent. I do
All right.
not consent. I do not
I just need a little feedback on that.
I do not.
You get the idea. That's fun. That's fun stuff. All right. Thank you, everybody. That was fun. I'll see y'all soon.